All right, Leandro, so I have this Bugatti here. It's a hybrid sports car with a fin, and I want you to practice it, okay? So I'm going to actually send you this to trace, but I want you to see how I'm going to start to draw this. So I started with this, then I did the eyes, then I did this whole piece, came around the tire, and then I worked my way that way. So you're going to find which way works best for you, but let's start with this shape because that's a pretty easy shape. So we're going to go up, down, right? So once you've done this at least 3, 4, 5, 6 times, what you do is you go into artist mastery, and your body will do it before your brain does it. So the more times you do this without thinking, without talking, the more you'll train your body to be a master of artist. So you see I did that. Okay, so I made that light, this light. Then I curved up and came back. You don't want it to be 100% the same as mine, because we want to see what your body wants to do when the energy is charged. So the more you don't talk while you do this, the more you're charging your energy. And then the more times you do it, the more the energy will take over. And that's going to be your intuition from a master artist. So you want to be able to be a master artist, so that way you're not using your brain, you're using your heart energy. To draw. Because if you're using your head, if you think you can't do it, it'll get in the way. So you don't want to have it get in the way. So now from this light, you can go this way. Then you can come down a little lip there. Okay, then I'm going to come back over here under this light, and I look at this light, and I see a shape under it. So I have this curve here, so when I come, I can do the other curve of the tire. Then I can do the inside curve of the tire. Okay, then the inside is even again. Okay, now there's like the rim, so you gotta kind of put in some kind of like triangles. And again, if it's exactly the same, well then you're doing my art. But when it comes from your hand and your heart, it will be different. So that's okay. So a little bit different is okay. Now if it looks totally different and looks like a motorcycle and not a car, then that's off. But if it looks just a little bit more bumpy, that's a good thing, because not even a computer can make your mistakes. Only your hand and your heart can make those mistakes. And the mistakes are what makes it yours. So even though we're both drawing the same car, our mistakes help us to show that it's our heart and we are the artist. So now from here you see this curve. So that's one big beautiful line. You want to get practice of doing is nice, big, long, beautiful lines, because that looks different than little sketchy. Okay, here's a little stripe on the ceiling. Little lines like that are going to help the whole movement. Even though we don't have all the details of the whole car, it still helps with the whole car. So we're going to do like that. Now we got to go from here all the way around, so you can come here. That one might have been a little hard. I could have stopped halfway, so I could have just went here, and then here, and then here, but I did it all in one movement. So if you can't do it in one movement, then pause it and just go back and do it in pieces. Okay, here's the end of this tire. The tires always have two lines. See how I don't have to really think about it, even though I did it different here. Like a V, a V, a V, a V all the way around. So I use these lines to kind of make it have more shape, because I didn't have lines there when I was done, and I added them in because I was like, I want more shape there. So sometimes, even though it's not what was on the original drawing, I'm a master artist, so I'll be like, oh, I know, I could just add that there and that will look good. So the more you do this, the more you trace, the more you draw, the more you act, the more your hand-heart connection will become strong, and you won't use your head to draw. You'll use your heart to draw. You'll use your intuition and your willpower, which is the orange energy in your belly. Okay, so if you want to draw better, I want you to imagine, close your eyes, imagine your body starts in your belly and fills with orange energy, and then fill your whole body and then begin to draw. Okay, so now, next thing you want to do is put your name on the bottom of like the lip or there. Okay, you got this. Show me what you got. Have fun. Do it without talking so you could charge your energy. Imagine golden or orange energy to increase your creativity. And there you go.